Hello everyone, my name is Mharlyn, and for today I will be recording the submission for Laboratory Exercise IT211 Data Communications and Networking 1 CISCO 1. The title of this activity is Email Configuration and Transmission of Information using CISCO Packet Tracer. The server's main function is to process requests and deliver data to other devices. It can share data or resources among multiple clients, and a single client can use multiple servers. One of the typical servers, aside from the web server that we had before in the previous experiment, is the email server. It processes information from one point to another through email. In this experiment, we will simulate using Packet Tracer how does the message transfers through electronic means. The objective of this activity is to simulate how this electronic mail or email transfers from one point to another. Configure email servers. Determine the function of the email servers in the network. Identify how the server responses at the client's request. Materials that we need in a CISCO Packet Tracer. Procedure 1. Open the CISCO Packet Tracer. Drag 3 PCs, 2 switches, 1 server to the platform area. Procedure 2. Change the label of PC0 and PC1 as dynamic and PC2 as static. Procedure 3 in PC2, since PC2 is named as static, configure its IP address. Example is 172.16.0.90. PCO and PC1 are labeled as dynamic, so it means that there will be no manual IP configuration for the two PCs because it's dynamic routing. Procedure 4. Make sure that the packet tracer is in real-time mode. Procedure 5. Configure the email server. Letter A. Add a server and name it as emailserver.mail.mas.edu. Letter B. Change its global settings by setting its gateway to 172.16.0.1. Letter C. Configure its fast internet by setting its IP address to 172.16.0.40 and change its subnet mask to 255.255.0.0. Letter D. Set the HTTP service and HTTPS service to off. Letter E. Set the DHCP service to off. Letter F. Set the DNS service to off. Letter G. Set the email's SMTP and PO3 service to on, and change the domain name to mail.amas.edu. Letter H. Set the 3-user account as follows. You can create your own username and password. Number 6 procedure. Configure 2 client computers using DHCP. Letter A. Click the 2 PCs in dynamic routing. In this experiment, click PC 0 and PC 1 and label them as Dynamic 1 and Dynamic 2. Letter B. Set the gateway DNS to DHCP. Letter C. Set the fast Ethernet's IP configuration to DHCP. Number 7. Configure one PC in static routing by setting its gateway DNS to static. Gateway is 172.16.0.1 and DNS server to 172.16.0.11. Set the fast Ethernet's IP address to 172.16.0.90 and its subnet mask to 255.255.0.0. Procedure 8. Configure email information for clients. Procedure 10. Verify the connection by sending email using packet tracer. Make sure that there will be a conversation of messages. Hey guys, I'm back once again and I have tried the last number 10 step in here, which is let me try to find that first, which is to verify the connection by sending email using packet tracer. Make sure that there will be a conversation of messages. I mean, the reason why I am not seeing the mistakes, but I have followed and have gone through the step-by-step procedure provided in this module. Now, it still shows the cannot find incoming email server, verify the server information in account properties. It has shown the same notification for me for like over 4 times, and So here it is. Cannot find the incoming email server, verify the server information and account properties. Whereas I told you, I showed you the step-by-step procedure in the corresponding format that was given to us, but still it's giving me the same notification, and this is the 5th time that I've been doing the same instruction again and again, and it's not working. Since I have tried and it's still giving me that error, it would be really amazing, and I would really love it if I can just make it work. But I have tried for so many times and the error still comes. I cannot find the incoming server. I must verify the server information and account properties. Something must be wrong. I know something must be really wrong, and I really want to know what is it. I have sent an email, but I was told that I need to check the server, and I really do heavily follow the instruction. So whatever it is in there, I am confident I had followed it. And I have showed you there are screenshots in there. So if there's any problem with my work, please do let me know, because I really want to learn how to make this work. For the meantime, we're going to jump on to this remaining questions that we have here. Question number 1, what is email server? A mail server or email server is a computer system that sends and receives email. Mail server sends and receives email using standard email protocols. For example, the SMTP protocol sends messages and handles outgoing mail requests. The IMAP and POP3 protocols receive messages and are used to process incoming mail. Question number 2, how can we send information from one PC? Data travels across the internet in packets. Each packet can carry a maximum of 1,500 bytes. Around these packets is a wrapper with a header and footer. The information contained in the wrapper tells computers what kind of data is in the packet, how it fits together with other data, where the data came from, and a data's final destination. When you send an email to someone, the message breaks up into packets that travel across the network. Different packets from the same message don't have followed the same path. That's part of what makes the internet so robust and fast. Packets will travel from one machine to another until they reach their final destination. Question number 3. What is static routing? Static routing is a type of network routing technique. Static routing is not a routing protocol. Instead, it is the manual configuration and selection of network route. Usually, it is managed by the network administration. It is employed in scenarios where the network parameters and environment are expected to remain constant. Static routing is only optimal in a few situations. Network degradation, latency, and congestions are inevitable consequences of the non-flexible nature of static routing. There is no adjustment when the primary route is unavailable. Dynamic routing is a networking technique that provides optimal data routing. Unlike static routing, dynamic routing enables routers to select paths according to real-time logical network. In dynamic routing, the routing protocol operating on the router is responsible for the creation, maintenance, and updating of the dynamic routing table. In static routing, all these jobs are manually done by the system administrator. Dynamic routing uses multiple algorithms and protocols. The most popular are Routing Information Protocol, RIP, and Open Shortest Path, OSPF. Thank you so much once again for being with me in this activity. I really appreciate your time and effort getting through my laboratory and checking them one by one. Please be with me on the next chapter of this course.